Okay, so we're carrying on with I don't know what you want to call this now. It's a playlist. I'm trying to create some entertainment here for you, so you can open your third eyes up and see what I can see. So where are we here? So we are. So we finished here, right? So that's where we finished. So um, we're over here now. So we need to look at, or you need to look at this particular trailer here. So this is Ready Player One, trailer 5. So the trailer 5 and Ready Player One is connected to the fifth angel, which is a representation of Elma. So, so trailer 5. So this will say a hidden key, a leap not taken. It doesn't say keep a leap. It means a hidden key, a leap not taken. So the hidden key is Elma. Because I just pulled her out of the rabbit's hat a few videos back. So you guys just recently learned about her. So it's referring to her because she's that the fifth angel, which is what the 5 is about. So a hidden key, a leap not taken. The leap not taken means Jaden, Leah, Tatum, and Charlotte not taking that leap of to become the new mother creator. So if that's the case, well then it's up to Elma. So that's what we're learning about here. So a hidden key is in Elma, and a leap not taken by the other ladies. So, but that's also about Elma, because you're going to be presented with two competing stories here pretty soon. Me, and then a set of aliens who are going to pretend to be. I'm going to say they're going to pretend to be Israelite, mom and dad people. So if you don't take the leap with me and you take the leap with them, you might end up regretting your choices. So that's what this trailer is about, Ready Player One. So um, this it says retrace your steps, escape your past, and the key will be yours at last. So if you retrace your steps, it's referring to in the past 9 lives that evil has come here pretending to be your mommy and daddies. You've all bought into it. You've jumped on the wagon, created a civil war in the process, helped them eradicate the other half of mankind, jumped on their UFOs where they eradicated everyone else out there. So that's their plan. They come here, it's their MO. If you allow that MO to take place again this life, everyone in creation will perish because of Ragnarok. If I perish, everyone in creation perishes because grandmother were one time back to the beginning of time, and everything perishes. So you need to escape your past. So they've come here in 9 past lives over the past 200,000 years and have done this in the same manner that they always do. They come here, pretend to be your mommy and daddy. Everyone jumps on the bandwagon, starts a civil war. They end up, getting rid of me, getting rid of half of mankind, and the other half of you jump on the spaceships, and then they get rid of you up there, and that's how this ends. So you need to escape that past. If you could escape that past, gal and family, Alma, and listen to me for once, and try to do your due diligence, and stand with me on this side, you have a potential to become a new mother creator. So escape your past. Don't jump on the bandwagon so soon. In fact, don't even let them take you on the UFO because they'll get rid of you there and then they'll replace you with somebody who looks like you. So if you can escape that, the key will be yours at last. Meaning the key to eternity, or the key to all creation, is the new mother creator. So escape your past. Don't jump on the bandwagon when they come here. Don't believe everything that strange aliens tell you. And the key will be yours at last. So this guy's talking about what past are you trying to escape, Halliday? So Halliday here is Halliday there is a representation of me. Trying to escape the past 9 lives where they just keep getting rid of me, and I can't allow that to happen in this life. So that's the past that I'm trying to escape. But the past that I'm trying to escape is also about the spiritual warfare that I waged on your behalf to get information conducive to our survival. You need to look at me from 2 perspectives. The person I'm talking to you right now is and always has been Anthony Oliver Coggy and has never changed. However, when he turns into Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde, or when he turns into Bruce Banner and Incredible Hulk, that other person is a completely different person who is a police officer investigating a case where he has to imitate evil. But once that investigation is over and the crystal meth is done, he reverts back to Mr. Hyde or Bruce Banner. So, and when you look at it from that perspective, it may help you overcome your anxieties with wanting to get with me. So that's the past I'm trying to escape. I'm trying to leave that past of me behind and try to convince everyone on planet Earth that I've left that past behind and that I am now who I am as your father and will always be this person going forward forever. So that's the past I'm trying to escape, being labeled something that I'm not. So this here talks about, this is the Oasis, a whole virtual universe. So when it's talking about the virtual universe, it's basically talking about the spirit world. So there is a whole virtual universe laid over top of this universe where when you fall asleep at night, when good is in control of creation, you would wake up into that virtual universe and you could do whatever you wanted. You could fly around like Superman, or you could swim under the water like Aquaman. In a lucid dream right now, because when we fall asleep and you walk through your dreams that night and it seems like a movie that you're watching, that's because evil is in control of creation. That the bridge to get to the spirit world has been severed because of evil being in control. But when I seize control and I have my wife beside me, and evil is gone forever, you'll be able to visit the spirit world. So the Oasis in here is a metaphor, metaphorically about the spirit world. This is the Oasis, a whole virtual universe. You can do anything, be anyone. So yeah, you could go in there and fly around like Superman, or be like Aquaman in your dreams at night. Imagine going to sleep at night and then waking up and being in the spirit world and doing whatever you want there. At some point in time in Earth's future, we're going to be able to do that. But in order to do that, I need to be afforded the opportunity to live and be afforded the opportunity to present my case to you as mankind by allowing me to run and exercise so that I can get a message over to the parallel universe to come over here to verify that I'm the real deal and not those other guys. Because I guarantee you, when you got millions and millions of spaceships coming to our solar system with different races on them, all pointing their finger at me saying, that Native American guy, he's the creator. Those Caucasian guys, those are evil guys. They're the guys that took over creation and got rid of us and made us hide net of the universe over there. Caucasians aren't in control of creation. Native Americans are. The minute you hear that, then you'll believe me. So I need to be afforded the opportunity to do the legwork that will allow me to defend myself from these evil imposters. So, so afford me the opportunity to do that. So, the virtual universe is talking about you can do anything or be anyone you want, like Aquaman or Superman. Now, this here is about Alma as a prospective mother creator. So it says you could do anything or be anyone without going anywhere. So that means remaining here on planet Earth, letting me do my due diligence so you can make an informed decision on what you want. Because right now you'll be presented with two options. Well, not right now, pretty soon. When these people come here, and I'm assuming you're going to come here as, Middle Eastern people, pretending to be your mom and dad, and saying that they are. And, trying to stir the pot. And then you have me saying that I'm the father and that I'm looking for a wife who could be Alma, and she could become the new mother creator of all existence. So I'm asking that you stand here with me and not go anywhere with them, because that means you can be anyone you want without going anywhere. Meaning going anywhere means don't go with them under UFOs anywhere. They're probably going to say, come with us to our home planet. You got a ticket. We want to show you the moon, or we want to show you this. If you jump on a UFO with them, they're going to get rid of you guys and replace you with a robot who looks like you, pretends to be you. So don't go anywhere with these guys. It's like hitchhiking. You never know when you get into that car if you're jumping in that car with a person who could take advantage of you, or a person who's legitimately nice. It's a very dangerous hitchhiking, and it's the same with trying to jump in a UFO with somebody that you don't know. They could do something very dangerous to you. And I'm telling you, they're going to do something dangerous to you. Don't get on their UFOs. So stay here with me, because you can be anything you want, Alma, and you can be anyone you want. Meaning you can be the mother of all creation without having to jump on a UFO and follow them to wherever they're trying to get you to go. Don't go anywhere with them, mankind, because they will get rid of you. And I mean, get rid of you. So this here says, the Oasis was created by James Halliday. The Oasis was created by James Halliday. Means all existence was created by Anthony Caughey in a past life. That's what that means. And the mother of all creation. So what he left behind changed everything. A contest. So the contest is me trying to find a new mother creator, because right now there's 5 on the list, right? So we got 5 people on the list. So that's the contest. The contest means one of you 5 ladies has an opportunity to become the mother of all creation. But there's 3 impossible challenges. So the 3 impossible challenges is this: 1, 2, 3. The way things have been structured by these imposters is that they're going to paint me out to be the bad guy. So that's the impossible challenges. But it's also about Jaden, Leia, and Tatum. An impossible challenge to try to make these 3 girls be with me. Because I would assume when somebody says that they had a crush on you, that you would take one of two defenses. First off, it would shock you to know that he knows that, and that you'd be a little bit ashamed of having a crush on somebody that everyone on planet Earth doesn't like. So you kind of like jump on the bandwagon and say, I didn't have a crush on that guy. Well, why is he saying that? You would take that position, right? Like, I don't want to be associated with what he did to protect all mankind. So I'm going to jump on the bandwagon and not like him either. So it's coming from that perspective. So there's an impossible challenge in trying to get those 3 girls to like me. That's another meaning. However, the first to finish gets complete control of the Oasis, or the first person out of you 5 ladies to accept me for who I am and show an interest in me will get complete control of all creation. Complete control of the future. That's what it means. So there's a pecking order, ladies, and it's Jaden. So Jaden, you need to step up and, somehow say, I'm not interested. Leia, you got to do the same. They say, Leia, I'm not interested either. And Tatum, I'm not interested either. Charlotte, you say the same. I'm not interested either. Because if all 4 of those ladies say they're not interested, well, guess what, Alma? That door for you to become the mother of all creation, it opens up. So you could have complete control of the future forever and ever and ever if they reject me. So the contest is about connecting with somebody. Don't read those words there. That's a misinterpretation of the closed captions. What it says is the contest is about connecting with someone. So I'm trying to connect with 5 different ladies all at the same time, which is it's like The Bachelor, but it doesn't look good on my behalf, but you have to understand things, where I'm at, which is why I'm telling the story. So I'm trying to connect with these five ladies by telling the story so that they understand who they have a chance to become. So it's about connecting with someone on planet Earth here from these 5 ladies, or from, someone else out there, because I haven't even included Mackenzie Root, because you're part of the team here, and then I haven't included, I talked about Blue Ivy in the past, so she's there. So it's about connecting with someone. So connecting with the world. So I'm trying to connect with the world by telling you through these stories who I am, and through my book, and also telling you that I'm an honest person. I'm 100% honest. I have no problems with telling you what took place or what transpired in this marriage whatsoever. But I'm telling you, these guys are going to come here and bring a tape here that shows me my most intimate moments because they want to smear my name. Before they come here with that tape, you need to tell them, we don't want to listen to that tape because we understand it's a person in their most intimate moments. And we don't want to hear what that person is doing. We'd rather hear him say it from his mouth, what he was doing there, so that we don't literally have to hear him say it from what you're trying to do, because we know that you're trying to tarnish his name. So, I have no problem telling you what I did here. What I do have a problem with is people coming here with a tape of me in my most intimate moment so they can play it for the world to make me look bad. I'm an honest person. As an honest person, you can trust me. I'm not Satan the deceiver, because the deceiver, he's a deceiver for a reason. I'm a man who is 100% honest. And a man who's 100% honest can be trusted, because you can say with 100% certainty, I may not agree with what he did in that bedroom, but man, that's the most honest person I've ever seen in my life. I can trust that man. Whereas these people, they don't have a track record at all of being honest. So that's me trying to connect with you. I'm honest. So, you can trust me. I have nothing to hide here. So I'm trying to connect with the world so that, they don't eradicate me. So connecting with the world. So, and then she says, so we take it together. So that's a representation of Alma through the trailer being number 5. So we take it together, and then he says, sure. So it's a representation of, Alma perhaps doing her due diligence and waiting to see how these cards play out, to see if the other ladies show interest, and to give me the opportunity to run and purify myself and get a message over the other universe and prove who I am. Because if I can prove who I am and the other 4 ladies reject me and you don't reject me, and you find out that I am the real deal, when spaceships actually come here and verify that I'm the creator and not those other guys, and that we're now in a war against 22,400 evil planets, that'll become your role as the new mother creator. So, are you ready? Player 1. It's a representation of one of you 5 becoming player 1. Right now, I'm only all by myself, so I'm player 1. So the movie is subliminally about me being player 1. But it's also about, whoever makes that leap out of the 5 of you becoming also player 1. So are you ladies ready? That's what that means. So, there's a message there. So you see down here how it says escorts, how to treat escorts. You want to think of these guys coming here in their UFO and offering you that golden ticket from the previous video I made for you to get on the train as like an escort. Like we'll escort you on the UFO, and we'll take you to a different planet. We'll take you to the moon, but they'll just do that to you, and that's what that is up here. So, that's I'm assuming that there's out of my 4 future selections, 4 of you are virgins, and Jaden is not, because I believe she has a child. So if the 4 of you are virgins, then you want to think of this as being like the great white shark, right? Or somebody up above coming here claiming to be great, harming you in a shark attack and replacing you. So I'm telling you, do not get on any UFOs with these guys. Do not let them take you nowhere near their UFOs, because they can get rid of you and replace you like that. So in the previous video, the creator video, Alma, it says, look after her. I'm trying my best to look after you. Don't go anywhere near their UFOs, because they'll get rid of you. And that's what that's about. And I don't want that happening to you. I don't want that happening to anybody on planet Earth. So please, planet Earth, don't go nowhere near their UFOs, because they have an objective to get rid of you and replace you. And that's what that means. Getting rid of people. So, this here is Jerry Maguire. So, he's looking for his wife. He says, I'm looking for my wife. That's me. Subliminally, that's my spirit talking through Tom Cruise, saying, I'm looking for my wife. I have 5 selections, One of you could step up to the plate and become my wife, or the mother of all creation. So, this here, that's a representation of Cannes, which is, it's in France. But because France and England are connected by the channel, there's a connection to England, which means that Cannes is a representation of Charlotte. But if you take the NES here, that's this. Introducing the Nintendo Entertainment System, or NES. So that NES means when you go like this, Nintendo Entertainment System, can, meaning um, Alma can become the mother of all creation. So I understand there may be some hesitancy there from your mom and dad probably um, believing this story. So it's designed to let you understand that yes, she can become the new mother of all creation because way back here, where is that one? She's trailer five, right? Trailer five, but um, trailer five is connected to the fifth angel. She's the fifth angel or the star, right? So when I'm telling you that she can, she can become the mother of all creation. So that sign is representation of Charlotte, but also it's a representation of Alma at the same time. So that's how I interpret things every day, and there's so many messages everywhere every day that it would take a lifetime to show you them all. So that's just one. So if this is where it has to happen, then this is where it has to happen. So basically, this is about if I have to talk to all five of you ladies at the same time to look for a wife, then this is where it has to happen. So that's what it's basically talking about. So I'm not letting you get rid of me. So if the UFOs that come over here claiming to be your mom and dad come here with an objective to get rid of me, and you jump on that bandwagon, you could basically help get rid of the father of all creation and get rid of your opportunity to become the mother of all creation. So that's what that means. Like, I'm not letting you get rid of me. So here they're talking about, I've been trying to tell you, sleeper cell visitors. So if they take you on the spaceship to show you the spaceship around, they'll do that to you. You'll fall asleep and they'll replace you with somebody else. So the cell is a representation of being like a molecular sized neural link or the size of a cell. And you'll be locked in a prison cell where you'll fall asleep, and the person that imitates you will become a clone version of you with a cell-sized neural link in the brain to imitate you. So don't get on their spaceships. That's what they're hired to do. So here's just like the visitors infiltrate the world's borders. So that's just them coming around, trying to push their weight around and say, hey, we're the mother, father, blah, 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 blah. But you need to push back, mankind. You need to push back on a united front and say, whoa, that other guy that says he's the father says we need to be cautious. And I think as a society, we need to agree with what he's saying. And we'll push back. So don't let them push their weight around the borders. This is like they need us for something. So they need one particular race to connect to them. So when they come here, they're going to pretend to be the mother and father of that one particular race so that they can, stir the pot. That's what that means. They need us for something. They talk about the countries will follow, resistance is growing. So if you follow me, then there's going to be a resistance that's growing. The resistance doesn't mean like a literal resistance. It just means pushing back against people claiming to be your creator. Because I'm here as your creator, and I'm telling you, stand beside me. But they're going to come here and tell you some other stories. So the resistance means just standing up for yourself and telling them that, hey man, you just don't come over here and then throw your weight around and say that you want to get rid of that Native American guy with some story without concrete proof. It comes from that perspective. Throw your weight around a little bit because, you need to do your due diligence. To do that, there needs to be a debate. I need to be afforded opportunity to defend myself, and in a year or two, we can all settle this really easy because once I seize control of the visible electromagnetic radiation, I can get my spaceships here, verifying that I'm the creator, which will verify that these guys are a bunch of imposters. So the resistance is basically about that. Like, I kind of agree with what Anthony's saying. I think it's cool that we got some people here that can resurrect the dead, heal the sick, and deatomize a body and fly to a different star system. But I like what Anthony says in terms of, not trusting every Tom, Dick, and Harry that comes on our doorstep, pretending to be our mommy and daddy, because he's already claiming to be the father, who's looking for a new mother creator. And I want to see how that plays out. So, but you must strike fast. It's just basically, when they come here, put your foot down right away is what it means. Otherwise, they're gonna try to talk you into getting a hold of me, and the guy's gonna get tortured. I don't want to be tortured, and I don't want them getting a hold of me. So you need to protect me. And Alma, if you jump on the bandwagon with them and try to get rid of me, that's what it's referring to. I'm not letting you get rid of me. How about that, Alma? That's what that means. So, he talks about a big function because I couldn't share it with you. So that's basically about me trying to share all creation with you as the new mother of all creation, because these other four ladies shoot me down. And then he's talking about missing my wife. So I said, I miss my wife. So I miss my wife means, I don't have anybody. I thought it was Jaden, but if I get rejected by her, then I thought it was Leah. If I get rejected by her, then it's Tatum. And if I get rejected by Tatum, I thought it was Charlotte. But if I get rejected by them, who do I have that can be my wife? So these clues are pointing towards you being that person because of that song Wonderwall. I mean, that's a big eye-opener, don't you think? Like, maybe you're the one to save me. Maybe you're the one to save me. You're my Wonderwall, right? So you add that into the BOE song, Nothing on You, right? Like, you're my Wonderwall. You're my Wonder Woman. I'm Mr. Fantastic. So those two clues, not to mention Truly, Madly, Deeply by Savage Garden, those are three big clues that are indicating it's looking more and more like it could be you, because the other ladies, they just don't have the courage to stand beside me for whatever reason. So I miss my wife means I need somebody to love forever and ever and ever. So that's what this particular scene is about. It's about all five of you ladies. So when you watch it, ladies, it's about all of you. I miss my wife. One of you has to become my wife, and that's what the scene is about. But I'm paying a little bit more attention to Alma because the story is about her. But when you ladies watch it, you need to know that it's about all of you. So we work in a business of tough competitors. When he does his speech, that's the business of tough competitors, because one of you five has an opportunity to become the mother of all creation. So we work in a business of tough competitors. Which one of you ladies wants that job? So then he says, you complete me. So whoever it is who accepts that job will complete me, meaning we'll have a telepathic connection because we'll exchange soul halves, and we'll be the new creators forever. And then she says, just shut up. You have me at hello. So that's the kind of the sad part where, I don't quite know who it's going to be. But when she says, just shut up, you have me at hello, it could be any one of you five. But I'm telling you four that it's looking more and more like it could be Alma. I mean, their family lineage is going to lose everything. So why not take that shot in the dark, right? Why not give Anthony the opportunity to prove he is the creator? And if he does prove it, and those other four ladies shoot him down, then I know I sure as hell would take that opportunity to become the new mother of all creation. So that's where it's looking at, ladies. So you have me at hello. So one of you ladies, I might have you at hello. So now, if you don't, well, then there's Mackenzie Root, and then there's Blue Ivy. But I've decided to add Olivia Rodrigo into the mix, just because I could add whoever I want in there, and I think Olivia Rodrigo, you're pretty cool. So you're now on my list, Olivia, as the eighth one. If you look down here, there's 7 here. So that's Mackenzie Root, Blue Ivy, and now Olivia Rodrigo. So there's now 8 ladies vying for the mother of all creation. So if the 7 of you all shoot me down, well, then you now know what the song Traitor is about. It's about Olivia Rodrigo stepping up to the plate and becoming the new mother of all creation.